Nate Adams, freestyle motocross rider.
Crowd-wise and people-wise.
Man, as far as crowds are concerned, I'll touch on that first. The crowds are way better over here. Americans have just no idea how to rock a show like Australians do. They get out of their seats, do the wave, screaming, hollering, shirts come off, leaning over the railing. It's so much more fun to be able to do something in front of a crowd that they're not just clapping to show their appreciation. They want to tell you how much they appreciate it. They want to hang over the railing and scream at you and do the wave and all that stuff.
Right
it's
on.
Sweet.
Does it, as a rider,
Yeah.
do you feel that energy?
Yeah, it's for sure. Like I'll tell the crowd on the mic when I get on, and I mean it, that when they get more amped, it's just fun for a rider to be riding in front of someone that's cheering you on. If you're a musician and you're on stage and no one's cheering for you, it's like you want to kind of pretty much just hurry up, finish the song, and get off stage. It's kind of how it is when no one's cheering for you when you're riding freestyle. You just kind of want to do your run and get off stage or get off the course. But when everyone's cheering, you feel like you just want to stay out there, keep pleasing them. I'm burning up. Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
The trains are probably one of the scariest part of the show, because all it takes is for one person to crash, and then I go last in every train. So if someone crashes, there's a good chance I'm probably going to hit them, or hit some of the bikes that are laying there. So those are the scariest parts of the show. But all the riders know that during those trains you don't have to do. It's not X Games. It's not best trick. You just do what you do and do it, not the biggest you've ever done, but do it good and smooth and just enough to ride out and, go have a beer afterward, I guess. Don't kill ourselves. That's the main thing. Don't kill ourselves.
Repeat, do not
crash in the train, because Nate will probably hit you.
Will he?
Yeah.
If he doesn't hit you on his bike, how does that?
Yeah. No one really sees what goes on after the crash. They see the crash on TV, and then they see it, a few months later, and, you're back riding, and they're like, oh, cool. They don't really see the struggle that goes down and all the pain and surgeries and all that crap you went through. So Jeremy's had a long run of it, just like how I did, multiple surgeries, faults in the surgery. One of his rods is too long in his leg. It's worn a groove into the back of his kneecap. So that's obviously extremely painful. He's got a screw backing out of his ankle. So it's so backed out, you can look at his ankle and see it just lumping out. You can just grab the screw head with the skin, just grab it. It's backing out. And I went through, not the same things, but similar things with my femur. It's just when you have a bad injury, it's just things are bound to go wrong like that, So I just hope Jeremy rides really good at these first few contests back, because those are going to be his first since the crash. And when I broke my leg, I know how important the first few contests were. If you can come back right away, ride good, and even if you're not winning, just be happy with the way you're riding and be content with where you're placing. That's so important to your confidence. Those first few contests back, just to be on top again and be riding good.
You happen to just go ahead and win.
I'm the kid of champions. We love those Aussie girls. I wanna be, I'm busting.